What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. If you've been online at all, you've probably heard about this great unveiling of these ancient aliens in Mexico. And I went on YouTube and done a search for Mexico aliens, and the headlines that popped up are extraordinary. Some of the photographs are extraordinary. But what's really going on here? That's the big question. It says, it happened. Mexico unveils 2 alien bodies. Alien spotted in Vietnam during Air Force mission. Big breaking. UFO and aliens presented for the first time. Mexico's government unveils alien bodies. Ancient alien corpses presented to Mexico's Congress. And this is a lot of the mainstream news media also, guys. Not just some fringe, conspiracy theory YouTube channel. Alien corpses displayed at Mexico's Congress. All the way down through here, the same thing, pretty much the same type of headlines. Mexico just showed alien bodies. UFO and aliens confirmed by Mexican government. But the big question is, guys, what is actually going on here? You can see a little guy right there, maybe. But, the big question is, what's actually going on here? For decades, they've tried to cover this up. They have denied the existence of extraterrestrials, alien life, anything like that. They completely denied it. But now, they are coming out. The governments of the world is pretty much at the same time, coincidentally, and acknowledging, so they're saying anyways, that there is alien life out there, and alien life has actually visited Earth. They're not just saying that it has been discovered out there, so many billion light years away on another galaxy or something like that. They're showing alien bodies, supposedly, here on Earth, showing that they have made it here before in ancient times, 1,000 years ago, supposedly. They have been here, but what is really going on? Is it real? I mean, it's possible, but I don't really think so. I think it is all a distraction to get people looking over here when they should be looking over here. And I think they're getting ready to bring in this whole Project Blue Beam thing. We're being hit, on all sides by everything right now. They're telling us constantly about war, nuclear war, war with Russia, World War III, China, Taiwan, North Korea. They're talking about aliens now. They're talking about a new, virus, new pandemic. I think it's Marburg, I think it's pronounced. That's coming out now. They keep pushing that. They're pushing a new COVID vaccine now. And they just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. So many things going on. Everyone's looking everywhere, trying to figure out what in the crap's actually going on here. What should I be worried about? And that's to keep us distracted, to keep us occupied. Because if you're distracted, if you're looking over here and you're constantly in fear all the time, you're not going to realize what's actually being done and what's actually happening. And I think it's what we're seeing now. But I think they're also planning on bringing in this Project Blue Beam to conclusion. That's why they're showing everything about aliens now. And they're showing that they supposedly have been found here on Earth. And like I said, they're not saying that they've found alien life out there. They're saying they found alien life here on Earth that came from out there 1,000 years ago. So if that is the case, and it was actually aliens that was found here 1,000 years ago, which like I said, I don't really think so. But if it was, they're 1,000 years more advanced now than they were then. And then they were advanced enough to come from out there to here, supposedly. So you can imagine, how advanced that they are now. I don't think it's what it is. Like I said, I think that it is all manipulation, all propaganda to work everyone up, get everyone believing in all this, and then we may see the mothership come through the clouds. Who knows? We may even have spacecraft supposedly attack, a major city or several major cities around the world and claim that we were being invaded by aliens. We need to come together in one world government. That's the plan, I think. I could be completely wrong, but that's the one thing to me that actually makes a lot of sense, is if there's an outside alien invasion, outside an alien threat, or a perceived one, then the world would come together, more than likely work together to defend themselves against this outside threat. And the people would be willing to turn over all their sovereignty and everything like that to be protected from these outside aliens that are attacking. And who knows, it could be not aliens, and more than likely it wouldn't be aliens, more than likely to be humans, deep state, using advanced aircraft that looks like aliens, alien technology, attacking different cities and things, taking out different people, different locations, causing all kinds of havoc to prove we're being attacked by aliens. We need to all come together. I mean, this sounds crazy, and it might be. I mean, I don't know. Just what's going through my head right now, hearing all this and seeing all this on YouTube and all these videos I've seen about this, people talking about this, you wonder what's actually going on. You know there's a reason. If they've had this for decades and knew about this for decades, which if it was real, the government would have had, because they have, they've had these bodies and things that's happened. So they would have knew for decades, and they've been denying this for those decades, calling everyone a conspiracy theorist. If you even brought that up, crazy, kooky, loony, UFO cults and things like that's popped up. But during this whole time, the federal governments around the world has been hush-hush, denied this, and done investigations that have proven that it didn't exist, and proving that whatever the people in this fringe groups were saying about these UFOs and things, they would come out and prove that their findings were wrong, that it was a hoax and things like that. But now they're all coming out at the same time and actually showing alien bodies, supposing that's 1,000 years old. And they're all talking about this. They've had high-ranking officials talking about this. And right now, like I said, in Mexico, they're showing these alien bodies that they're supposed to have in Mexico. It's 1,000 years old. So what's changed? Why come out with this now? If it's real, why come out with it now? If it's not, we know why they're coming out with this. And it doesn't really matter if it's real or not at this point. The one thing that's 100% certain is that they will use this, whether it be complete, made-up bullcrap or it be actually real. They will use it to their advantage to gain power for themselves and take power away from the population, the people like you and I. That's what they always do with every disaster. They use it, whatever it is. Usually they are the cause, and they come in and offer the solution, and the solution is always giving up your freedom, your national sovereignty, and your wealth to these people to protect us. And that's what we're seeing, I think. I don't know how far this is going to go, but I think they're hitting us with everything right now. They're constantly bombarding us with everything, and who knows, they may bring everything out all at once. This fake alien invasion, this pandemic, this new vaccine, this dollar collapse, that may be World War III, all at the same time happening to keep everyone completely horrified. And they will say, we have to do something to stop all this, to bring the world together. We have to do something to fight this outside enemy, stop fighting amongst ourselves. And that will be this globalist system where you are under total full control. Who knows what's going on, guys? There's so much going on, but you can, like I said, you can guarantee that everything they're doing is and will be used to take away more freedom and to give them more power and to give them more wealth. It always happens that way. But this alien thing, don't worry too much about it because, like I said, I think that it's all fake. I don't think it's real at all because of the way it's been brought out and the way things are happening all at once all around the world. It seems like it's all a coordinated thing to bring this out for a purpose, and that purpose is always to take away freedom and to gain more control and more wealth for these elites that actually control pretty much everything. So what should we be focusing on right now? And I think we should be focusing on the same things we've been focusing on: preparedness, food storage, getting ways to have clean drinking water, energy, defense, self-reliance. Focus on what we've been focusing on now because nothing has changed in my opinion. It's just another step in the direction of this great reset, this globalist takeover that we've been hearing so much about for the last few years now. They plan on having this done by 2030. From my understanding, when it's all put in by 2030, the digital currency, pretty much everything, all their agenda. And I think this is all part of that, and this is all to bring that in, to usher that in. So we should be doing the same thing we're doing now: prep, food storage on top of food storage, non-hybrid, vegetable seed storage, firearms, ammunition, cleaning supplies, tactical gear, spare parts for everything you think you're going to need on your property, energy, solar panels, stockpile diesel, propane, pretty much everything you've been doing now. Do it more. and do it as often as you can. Take every dime you have that you can afford and put it into your press, because this is happening. It's easy to see what's happening and what they're doing if you're paying attention at all. Unfortunately, the masses will be all over the place and be over here and over there, over here and over there at everything that comes up on the television. Everything the politicians say, they're going to be horrified, they're going to be frightened. And like I said, who knows? They might even fake an actual alien invasion using advanced aircraft and actually attack, American cities, foreign cities, foreign nations. They might do it in several different nations. Different countries might do it in their own country. Look at, I did a video here a while back, probably 6-7 months ago, about Operation Northwoods. Look that up, Operation Northwoods. And now they're way more advanced. Who knows what they have? And it would be pretty easy to fake, an alien invasion. And if they just come up and just show, some spaceships flying around, people's not going to be horrified. So it would have to be, in my opinion, actual attack from what looked like alien aircraft, alien spacecraft or whatever, come out of the sky, actually do attacks, actually kill people here in the United States, Canada, other countries, and they all say we're under attack by outside alien forces. We have to band together. We have to bring all this in that the elites has wanted for a long time. Sounds crazy. I know it does, and I hope it is crazy. I hope it's not real at all. But I don't think it makes any sense. They've hid this for so long, and now they're bringing this out like this. It's for their benefit. They're doing it for a purpose. And like I said, we have everything going on at the same time. Who knows? We may have the simulated or actual attack by what's perceived to be alien spacecrafts and aliens from outer space. World War III with Russia and China and Taiwan, North Korea, dollar collapsed at the same time. A brand new pandemic, brand new injections, all at the same time. And people be begging for the government to take charge, take control, take power. Who knows? What you think in the comments below. If you think I'm crazy, leave a 1. If you think I'm onto something here, leave a 2 in the comments below. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Also, be sure to check out my website, creekmore.com. Lots of articles over there. There's like 400 articles over there on that website. And be sure to sign up for my free email newsletter. Links are all in the description box below and in the first pinned comment. Thanks for watching. Creekmore Matter, and I'll see you all in the next video, hopefully.